Keep it PG, right?
Hell yeah.
I know.
All right.
Panda.
No. I mean, if I could be an animal, man, I would be an animal that that takes care of himself and the family, and just try to bring the other animals together so we all are protect, our
Come on, Chuck. You're giving me like the you're
The
giving me like
runaround.
the
Give me the
runner.
animal.
Give me an animal. Would you be like a lion,
Raccoon.
a
I think he'll be like
bear,
he'll be a lion because
a
of
A
it.
lemur.
snake?
A lemur.
He said a lemur. The hell is a lemur?
Right, tell him that's your favorite.
A little lemur. They are. They're family. They all stand up and they're like,
See, I'm not a cat person, so I think I would probably have to be a wolf.
Come on.
If you're going and going all the way, so you can't be a
It's for
leader.
the show.
No, I can be a
It's for the
leader without
show.
howling.
Come on.
The
Let's
leader
hear it.
don't rush in. The leader
Let's hear
don't
it.
rush in and be like, "Watch me howl." You don't do that.
Yeah.
No, we
Okay,
don't.
I want you to lead us, but the way you lead us is by howling. Come on, show me.
No.
Come
yeah,
on now.
sure. Come on.
Okay, you know what? He doesn't want to do it. All three of us are going to do it for him. 1, 2, 3.
Leader of the pack,
That's it.
right? Leader of the
All right.
pack. All right. Welcome to United Podcast, man. This is epic, man. This is episode 14.
14.
Man, I tell you, I didn't even think we would, get to this. You know what I mean? It's like when we started this is when that whole COVID thing came in, and man, it was like we talked about it. And look, it's happening, and we at episode 14.
We're rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. Let's keep going.
So let me introduce my brothers right now, real quick. As y'all know them, man, I really don't have to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna throw it to my buddy Eddie O, and just let him know.
Yo, Chuck, good looking, man. Yeah, man. 14 episodes is crazy, man. We started from 1 and now we're here. I don't know. I'm just excited tonight. Let's just go ahead and begin this show, Chuck.
Manny Fresh. Let us know, man.
Woo, that was smooth. Manny Fresh, Eddie O. Yeah. What's going on, people? Always love, always fresh for you guys. We put in this effort, we put in this time because we appreciate the viewers, and it's been climbing. We're getting that attention that we're looking for, and we do it for you. Take it, Chuck.
Yes, sir. And last but not least, I'm gonna throw it to my
Yo.
brother Sander Paul.
Yes. Sander Paul is my name to bomba. All right. Let me keep it quick. So I want to keep going with what Maddie said. Yeah, we are getting the attention. We are getting the vibes. I gotta say personally, I really enjoyed the last episode because you brought out the fun of us. We want to continue this. So without further ado, let's bring it back to brother Chuck. Kick it on.
Yourself, man. Who are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Man, I'm gonna just dive into this question because this is one question I got. I don't know who to throw it to, but this question here is: what would you like to accomplish by your next birthday?
Wow.
Anybody can take this.
Woo.
Let me take it. Since I just had my birthday, so a couple things I really do want to do, and I know one of my brothers is helping me here. Hopefully, we'll get there one time. Is really start understanding the whole world of real estate investment, right? That's a big thing. If you guys read about it, learn about it, or just hear about it, real estate is something that can really, really help you grow. It has its ups and downs, but in the long term, it's usually more ups than downs. So, it's not one for the weary. It's one, there's going to be some risks there. As long as you're ready, you got to prepare and accept that, this may not be the right deal or, approach. One thing for sure, you got to put in some time. And by the time, I mean, you got to do some research, understand the numbers, all the jargon.
Yeah.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy, folks.
No,
but
no, it's not.
but if you get it and you truly invest time in it, you might reach some rewards. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to put my hopes too high. I just want to make sure that I'm on that trajectory, and that's
right.
something I really want to get into by my next birthday is nice and comfortable and being able to have that residual income slowly building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
look
sir.
like Manny Fresh. Look like you wanted to say.
Yeah,
something
no,
about
no.
that,
I want to
brother.
just add to Ray's comment. Just at the end of the day, guys, just show up in whatever it is you do. Real estate, just show up. Start,
Yes, sir.
and you'll be
Yes, sir.
surprised. Don't worry about how you're gonna figure it out. Just start. You gotta start, right?
Yep. And
That's
I like
a no joke, right? That's a no joke, Ray. Right? Real quick.
actually, absolutely.
The
I just
guy
want to say
prays to
something.
God. The
I
guy
just want to
prays.
say something. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm cutting you off, but I just want you said the word start, right? Which is a great segue to kind of fall back a little bit. So today's episode, we're going to label it as family conversation starters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Starters.
I like
Right.
that. I like that.
Got
I
that on
like
the
that.
cuff. Fire.
I like
What is
that.
it? Ray, do it.
Booyah.
I like that. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
no, I was gonna say,
Segment.
yeah, it's good. It's all good. I like
So
that.
let me keep this rolling. I want to get my brother Eddie O into this right now. It's like because he looked like he want to say something, but he don't want to say
No,
something.
no,
You didn't
listen,
let me finish my joke, man.
I'm always.
I can't get cut off twice.
I'm sorry.
I let somebody get in, but I can't cut me twice, bro.
All right, go ahead, Manny Fresh. Finish up.
I hope it's funny by now because it's going. The moment is going.
Is it going to be funny? Because the
well,
shine is gone. The shine
the
is
pressure
gone.
is on, right?
Okay, go ahead.
But along the line of getting started, right? There's a guy praying to God every day. God, please let me hit the lotto. Please let me hit the lotto, right? Every day he prays, he focuses. God, please allow me to hit the lotto. I'll be a good person. I'll change the world. I'll help people out. And God goes one day, he goes, you want to hit the lotto, right? Oh my God, yes. Go buy a ticket. You have to start. At least do that effort. I can't help. I can just give it to you. Buy a ticket. Then we'll see what happens. Start up something.
That's funny.
Dun-dun-duns.
That was funny. Go buy a ticket. That was good. I like that.
Meet me halfway, at least, man.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Right.
Thank you, Chuck.
So Eddie, I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna kick this next question to you because I think you're gonna give us an answer that everyone is probably going to want to hear and know that it's gonna be broken down to many little increments, right? Because the way you think, I think everyone loves just to hear you speak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. What a nice
So,
compliment.
break it down.
Eddie
So
goes
let me-
deep.
let
Eddie
me-
he's
let
a
me-
philosopher, man.
Let me get into this question. If you could be famous for one thing, what would it be?
Ooh.
Keep it PG.
If I can be famous for one thing, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
If I can be famous for
For
one
one
thing,
thing.
what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be a perfect answer. It's your answer.
I don't know if I want to be famous, but I want a result that can lead to me being famous.
Whatever your famous means.
So I
to
don't
you.
care. I don't care about the famous part of it. I care about why maybe, right? So if I had the ability to set this world up where there wouldn't be a lot of the problems that there are today, like world peace. If everybody could just come together, I don't care for the fame. I would celebrate that quietly if I knew the world was just like that and I had a little bit to do with, if I was the person who had something to do with that. World peace. This world would be a whole different place, man. So I just think something that we will probably never see is something that I would want to be famous for. And world peace is something that I think we can all benefit from, right?
Yes,
In
sir.
all races, all places of the world. And I think we would be in a different, just a whole different place.
That's right.
Did I answer the question or was that too?
I thought I was gonna get a little more from you, but
Yeah.
it was good, man. It was perfect. It was perfect. You kept it short. You kept it.
But
I'm learning.
but that's a tall feat, though, man. World peace,
That's a lot, man.
world peace. Right? That means that folks in, let's say, a different part of the world understood your message, right? Your teachings, right? And they applied it. And regardless of the culture, the way they lived,
There
It's
goes the
fit.
breakdown. There you go. That's the breakdown right there.
dude, that's huge.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
humongous. And how far back in the world will we have to go for it to start from there, right? Because this isn't, we are results. 2020 is a result. 2021 is we're all results of what has been created. So where would that, it wouldn't, like, that's not something I would be able to do right here today, right? It would have to do something that was instilled, like Chuck says, instilled in us from creation, really, if you think about it, right? Because we are today because of yesterday and yesterday before that, right? So it's just, it is a little deep though.
Man, great answer, man. Man, listen, great answer. Thank you for that great answer, right? Man, because you always come with just the whole
philosophy.
The philosophy. You know what I mean? So
because that's not a simple mind. That's not a simple mind, man.
No.
That's a well-educated, well-rounded mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So, who? Listen.
That's it. Right? That's gonna be a blooper.
You did a ray right there.
You did a whole paragraph, like you were like, and then you were like,
I know what he wants to say though.
You almost heard the response.
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next question, and this next question is from my brother Ray. What was your first thought of the day when you woke up?
So today was the day I was gonna bring my daughter staying with me for a bit.
Oh, nice.
So it was around, okay, so just planning the trip around, just getting excited a little bit about going through the work day, but then driving down there, picking her up, and have her stay with me. So so that was the first thought of my mind, like just getting ready for that
that's what's up.
For that experience. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
So man, I got some more questions here.
Keep them coming.
Manny Fresh.
Yes, sir.
What do you love about yourself?
Oh, hell no. We're going to be here all day.
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Keep it short. Keep it short.
Thank you. You got to add that. You got to add that.
Keep it short.
Keep it short and simple.
And then guess what? On the tail end of that, I want Eddie O to answer that too as well.
Ooh. What I love about myself the most is that I always I get high on helping people naturally, right? I like
true
to help people, not expecting anything back, because that's my natural high.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, it gets me really excited to know that I help someone, not expecting anything back. Just they're in a better place when they met me. That's it.
Wow. Yo, same question, man. Please answer that. You got to answer that, because I know. Listen. When I say you can break something down, you can break it down. So it's like, I guess I need to throw certain questions at you that's gonna hit you. That's gonna hit you to where you gonna, like, you always think about everything before you say it, right? But that's a great thing. So maybe this question is gonna make you reach deeper than your last question.
You know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to choose the correct words so my explanations won't be so lengthy but more powerful and straight to the thoughts, right? So
that's the answer right there.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. My answer is actually very similar to Manny's. I love the fact that I could love. I know love, and I love to love, and that's something that I think changes tone, certain places, certain moments, certain responses, certain relationships. You make the world better. Even if people don't get it, you're still loving. And I could love, and I love to love. I don't know. That's not going to be a lengthy answer, but it's kind of simple.
That was a Maxwell song right there. That was a Maxwell song right there. I love to love.
I love to love. Whatever it means to you, I love to love.
I love to love.
That was good, man.
Oh, wow. Man.
Wait a minute. I know you asking us the questions. I got a question for you, Chuck.
There you go.
Let's go.
I got a question for you.
The flipper
Twister.
So, Chuck.
Yes, sir.
If you could be an animal, what would you be?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. If I could be an animal, keep it PG, right?
Hell yeah.
I know.
All right.
Panda.
No. I mean, if I could be an animal, man, I would be an animal that, that takes care of himself and the family, and, just try to, bring the other animals together so we all are protect, our
Come on now, come on, Chuck. You're giving me like the you're giving
The
me like
runaround.
the
Give me the
runaround.
animal.
Give me an animal. Would you be like a lion?
Raccoon.
I think
Raccoon.
he'll be a lion because of
A
this.
lemur. A lemur.
He said a lemur. The hell is a lemur?
Ray, tell him that's your favorite.
A little lemur. They are. They're family. They all stand up and they're like.
See, I'm not a cat person, so I think I would probably have to be a wolf.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
We're fierce, so we're protective. And we're aggressive.
Can we get a howl for a second?
No, I'm not gonna howl for
not
you.
this show. Okay.
No.
So if you're a wolf, are you the leader of the pack, or are you one of the
always the leader of the pack? Can't be a problem.
One of the
Nah, man. The leader of the pack is the OG.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean. So it's like what I'm doing is like I'm coming in and I'm making sure that everyone is safe.
Okay,
So
I got you.
I'm running in first, right?
Then I'm gonna stand by. I'm gonna stand by my boy Manny Fresh. If you're the leader of the pack, you're the OG. We definitely want to hear the owl.
We have to.
That's true.
You got to give us something.
Come on.
If you're going in all the way, so you can't be a leader.
For the show.
No. I can be a leader without howling.
Come on.
The leader don't rush in. The leader don't rush in and be like, "Watch me howl." You don't do that.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
I want you to lead us, but the way you lead us is by howling. Come on, show me.
No.
Come on now.
Sure. Come on.
Okay, you know what? He doesn't want to do it. All three of us are going to do it for him. 1, 2, 3.
Leader of the pack.
That's it.
Right? Leader of the pack. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, I would make sure that everyone is safe. I'm running in first with any danger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping it strong, man. That's all it is.
Sounds like a firefighter.
Nah, man. If a wolf is a firefighter,
I'm just kidding.
He's putting out the fires, right?
Hello.
He's rushing in first, head first.
I'm just supposed to
axes, water, everything.
I like that.
There's a great wolf quote that I think I'm going to mess it up, but it goes like this: if they're with you, they'll stand behind you. Right. If they're against you, they'll go against you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Right.
And the last part, if you build it,
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right. So listen,
yes, sir.
that was a great question. Thank you, sir. And I hope that my answer was.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah. I hope that my question was good. So I'm gonna like just jump into this next question. I don't know who.
And I don't know why.
I'm gonna ask Eddie this question. Describe something that's hard for you.
It's hard for me not to help someone in need when I see it, whether verbally, with physically where I can see it, or if somebody literally just asks me for help. It's hard for me to turn people around when I know somebody needs help.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's right. Wow. And just like you said, because everybody don't do it, right?
Well,
so it literally takes not a special person, but a kind-hearted person, right? To stop and actually speak to someone that maybe is homeless or someone that less fortunate, and actually hold a conversation with them, because guess what? They probably haven't had that in God knows how long. Just to have someone speak to them and listen to them and and not judge them, right?
Right.
So, man, that's special. That's
that also applies, to family as well, right? Like family in need, or
of course,
friends, and when people around me that I care about are okay, then I'm okay. If they're bent, if they're not easy with something, then I try to help them become easier with that thing.
Right.
And that's what I mean in need as well. It could be a simple conversation. It could be a phone call. It could be a gesture. It depends. It comes in different forms, but people that I care about, that I know, and even strangers, to be honest, right? But even more so, people that I care about, I want to see them do well, because if they're doing well, then I'm doing well, because I know they're good at, their peace. They have peace at heart,
That's right.
And things like that make me feel. So it's hard for me to turn away someone who I know needs help.
So
there goes the lengthy answer.
No, but listen, and that's what I was looking for, because just like I said, I know when you speak and we get on, everyone listens. They anticipate an answer from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. That was good.
I think we all get deep. Thank you.
And getting back to Brother Ray, excuse me 1 second. Getting back to the word famous, right? Eddie's my cousin for everyone that didn't know, and I've been with this dude for 30, 40 years.
Most of your life, yes.
Pretty much. And this guy might not be a famous as we know, a famous person to be on TV or, on the internet. But this brother right here, dude, on his block, he's like a superstar. Not because, he shows off, but because he's genuine and he's humble. In his school, the education system that he's run for 20 years, Eddie,
yep.
People love him. And he just got promoted to, anyway, this guy is famous in my world. He's a superstar.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
Talk about famous. That's how Eddie is. He means what he says, so it's not made up. So.
Yep. I can attest to that.
Thank you.
I think we all can, man. I think we all can. So guess what? I have one more question.
Nope. I would like to.
Oh, yeah.
I like to steal that from you because I have. There's one question I know this person is dying to answer. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question to our brother Manny Fresh.
Oh,
ooh!
I got jitters.
You ready?
I'm twitching away.
Where would you fly if you had wings? Now, the reason why I'm asking this question is I'll go back to our last episode 13, where when we discussed about, what superpowers you would have, one of his early wishes when he was younger was that he had the, he would have the ability to fly.
Yep.
So I found it very, very, appropriate now to ask him that question. So there you go, sure. Mr. Manny.
So let me ask you, can you only, I can go everywhere or just go, am I landing? What am I doing? Do I have places to go or is it just one continent?
Name one place. Name one place.
Name one place.
Name one place.
Off the cuff, I would love to visit Africa.
Okay.
I think that's the motherland, and I think that there's so much beauty in Africa. Like a lot of things get promoted, right, on TV, but Africa doesn't get the attention that it deserves, and the potential of the massive continent. That continent can swallow so many other continents, but that doesn't get promoted. It's just kind of shied away. But that continent, I will go.
I'm so glad you said that because then I can ask my next question. So, where would be your first spot? Now, let's not. I won't go into countries, but I would say, like, what region of Africa would it be? West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, South Africa, or Sub-Saharan Africa?
So I'm flying, right?
Yeah, but the first spot, like
the very first one,
the very first spot you would land.
I'll probably say Egypt. I like astronomy and I like alien stuff and I like anything to do with the universe. I know Ethiopia's coming. Hold on a second. No. Unless you got some good food waiting for me now. I'll say Egypt because I have some personal reasons. Then Ethiopia,
good food.
South Africa, Ghana, So yeah. So Egypt.
Fair enough. Thank you for that, Charles. I wanted to ask him that because I knew he was.
Thank you. I didn't finish. I never finished on the last episode with that one.
Yeah, I'll take the first question, and I'm gonna cheat a little bit if that's okay, Eddie. All right. So you said 3 words. All right. Check. I'm gonna take 1 word for each of my fellow brethren on the panel here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with my boy Chuck.
Yes, sir.
Keep it real simple. My man's real. And y'all know what that means. Manny, my dude is thoughtful. Think about that. Thoughtful. All right. And my man Eddie got heart. All right. There you go. Back to you, Eddie.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Kansas.
Dorothy. The lion. The tin can. Come on, Ray.
All right. Thank you, Ray. So you know what? I think that's a good question. I like the way you tweak that question. Instead of picking one person, just one person that describes everybody else. So why don't we just keep on going through the panel? And Manny, I'm going to ask you that same question. Not 3 words, but just 1 word that describes each person on this panel to you.
Man.
Damn. You have a whole
brother
dream.
Ray. let me tell you, my brother Ray, If I had to say one word, sincere.
Oh, thank you.
I'll keep it moving because I don't want to just spit out words for no reason. It takes a little thought, right? Because there's a lot of words. I can say a lot of words, but my brother Chuck. Is there another word for real? Because I know Ray said that already, but he's as real as they come.
Genuine.
Genuine.
He's genuine. Not genuine, although he likes to sing in the shower sometimes.
What are you doing? You whining right now?
Right. And then last but not least, my brother E Double. This brother is loyal, very loyal.
Very
true. Very.
Mm-hmm. All right. So. Thank you, Manny, for that. You know what, Chuck? That means it's your time right now. One word that describes each person on this.
Chill out.
Man, I have to say, I'm gonna start my man Manny fresh because, when I got here,
one word.
PG.
Very considerate. That says a lot.
It does say a lot. Yeah.
My brother Ray, man, I could say many words, but I'm gonna say unselfish. And my brother Eddie O is just, man, it's just very open. You know what I mean? That could be taken, in different concepts, but for me, that's something good for me because I want someone to be open with me. I want someone to, speak their mind. True. I want someone to, you know what I mean? So, and I like that openness,
Yes, sir.
And just when I met Eddie, he was very open and he was very funny. And so when I didn't see him for a while, I was like, I would always go, like I always tell Manny, and I'm like, what's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with it? Always, no matter what we did. Yeah. So, cause he instilled something on me. He's just like, he
does that. He has that.
Yeah, no, man. He made me think about like, damn, cause every time he would say something, it's like, made you think about what you do and how you do it and how you approach. And so that's what I'm saying, just open.
Didn't you guys meet in Christian Singles?
Damn.
All right, Chuck, thanks for those very, very deep, kind words that, representing one word for each of the brothers on the panel here. But you know what? Wait, hold up. There's one person. Wait, hold up. Eddie.
I'm glad you did
How would you answer that question there, brother?
Okay. I have one word for each of you guys, and it's all the same word. Family. No, that's not. Here it is. So I don't know which way to start, but I'll start with, Chuck. Chuck is, and I know we said real, I know we said genuine. I'm not going to say truthful because I think we've already established that, and it's hard because it's one word, but I will say Chuck is very, there's so many good words I can throw out.
That's why it's hard. That's why I paused.
Then I think of the next one, and I'm like, but he's that too, probably more than that. So it's almost it's hard to get that one that fits the umbrella because you want that one word that has characteristics of something else. So you don't have to say it once you say this big word, right? But
did you just see how he philosophized that and just kind of broke it down to the different scenarios that I told you that he does? He just like he broke that down like Dolomite, right?
Dolomite.
Down on the monkey when that came out. That's and funny. Rip the monkey knockout.
Oh man,
my bad.
It's all good. I like that.
That's funny. Yeah, now you get because you're definitely the umbrella, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not the detail. You're the you know what I'm saying? You're the word. You are that person. And I think everybody else is here. So as I'm talking, I'm thinking of the right characteristic that I would say you demonstrate all day, every day, whether people watch you or you don't. Or people don't watch you, and that's the true, genuine you, right? I would say, Chuck, that you're a very loving person. I think, and I think that that's the umbrella there for you because under that love is protection, is security,
Yes.
is everything. Just you have so many strings hanging from you. You know what I'm saying? But loving, I would definitely say that's in you, and we're all blessed to have that part of you,
Yes,
and
sir.
we
Thank
see
you,
that
thank you.
part of you,
Yes.
which is a big
Yes,
deal,
yes.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because people can have certain things, but you may not be like that with somebody else. They wouldn't
Right.
even know that you're that person.
Right,
Yep.
right,
But
right.
we're the blessed three here that get to experience that side of
That's true.
Chuck, and that's a big side of Chuck. You know what I'm saying?
Man, now I'm blessed to, be in you guys' presence, man, because you guys, I should say, bring that out in me, So thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna move along to Manny
Oh,
and Chuck.
Make it a good work. Make it a good work.
Right. I'm gonna move on to Ray. I'm just saying. So Ray's another person that when I'm thinking, is that writer's block, right? Where you think you want that word, but every word is the right word, but not the word you want. So Ray, the word that I would say that comes into my mind every time I think of you is and this is not a light word. This is not a light word. So understand what I'm saying here. This is another umbrella word, right? Very I want to say responsible, but it's higher than responsible. It's not responsible, would be more fitting to like a teenager, like be responsible. We're all responsible at this point. I would say you're an alpha. How about that?
whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, you're definitely an alpha in what
Damn.
you do. If you notice, this brother of ours started something and never let it go. Those are alpha actions. Those are people that keep people together. Look, we weren't going to record this, and now I'm talking 30 minutes again, and I'm about to interrupt myself. No. But I will say that you are an alpha, and everything that I've noticed about you, whether it's your personal life or your us friends, your brotherhood, your workplace, just everything that has the experiences that you have shared with us as you growing up. You were born in alpha, and you were just becoming that alpha with every experience that you had.
wow.
And
That's
now
very powerful.
and now we have that experience to be around, a person who thinks like that is always pushing us high. You're like what they would say is like the Jordan, right? The Jordan of something, right? Right? No, you got the alpha. I got Jordan for somebody else on this podcast. No, but definitely, but no. We're and I can always, but anyway.
Wait,
I
can.
You're a very strong, positive dude, man. You're very appreciated. I do want to say that.
Thank you.
So, Mandy, the word that I feel best represents who I think you are, in every aspect. That it's hard to again, just like everybody else on this platform, but I would say that a word that you definitely do all the time, every day, and this is, I think, what drives you is powerful, because in everything that Manny does, he does it with a lot of strength, not thinking anything negative. And I know it's one word, but I want to add an adjective: positively powerful. And I say that because in everything that Manny does, whether it's relationships, family, he's a powerful impact in that circle. He's an asset.
Thank you, brother.
He's an asset in whatever he does, and he brings the truth to whatever he wants to do. Right.
Thank you very much.
So that's my word for you. So that's my question. That's my answer. Thank you guys for giving me that little time. I'm gonna kick it back to Chuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Man, I just want to thank you guys for all these positive questions, and man, just being real with us. You know what I mean? Just sharing and being open, and because a lot of brothers just can't be open, man. They can't show that other side, without people going that dude's soft, and because he's being open. That's not what that's like. That's not what it's supposed to be, man. It's like you're supposed to be able to open up to your brothers and just people around you and just go, hey.
And again,
this is how I feel.
And again, these are family conversation starters, right?
Yes.
So this is something you could talk through family. And on that note, guess what?
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I got one more.
Got
one more.
I thought you were going to say twist.
Before we close it up. One more before we close it up. All right?
Do it.
That was that sinister. That's that one.
and you know what? Only one person can answer this question, right?
Oh,
Only one person can answer this question because
can we ask the audience to also put an answer in the comments?
Absolutely.
On this one, because I know this is going to be a big question right here.
yeah.
All right. Only one person can answer this question. All right.
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to give you some time to think about it. So this is the question I have. If you could be in any movie, what movie would you choose?
Boys in the Hood.
Wait, what are we doing? Are we acting or living out the whole? How are we in the movie?
No, just answer the questions. Like, what movie would you be in? One movie. If you could pick any movie to be in, what
as
movie
an
would you be?
actor or as what's happening in the movie?
Great question. Great questions. Great clarifying questions, Manny. So,
Thank you.
Since you took the helm and answered the question, so now we can ask you questions. So, Manny, ask him the question. As an actor, why would you,
Okay. What's happening in the movie, and the best part of the movie for you?
Oh man, just think about the movie Boys in the Hood, right?
Okay.
The characters.
Ricky!
What you see in a movie, what you see around you, it all transpires into everyone's life, right? But just being that whole thing transpired in LA, right?
Okay.
But it's real in everyone's hood, not just in LA, right? There's drive-bys, there's killings, there's people, cats going to college and doing that whole aspect.
Right.
Police brutality.
Police brutality,
racial
profile, and that's something, man, that I would love to be part of, just to show that, me, because that where I grew up, right?
Right.
I witnessed that. I saw all of that. It was kind of like I was already there, but not, so participating in it. But I would just love to have been part of just that movie, just the whole, the excitement of it. You know what I mean? Just how the movie was made and how real it was.
So we all get the premise of the movie, Chuck, and thank you for sharing that. I understand what you're saying. But would that be a movie that you want to have a moment in?
Yes.
What moment?
Pick a moment. There's moments, man. It's like,
it's your moment. You tell me.
So pull when Doughboy and Ricky fight, and Ricky's about to run to the store to get the buttermilk so his girl can make the chicken, but his test scores come.
Okay.
Right? That's a big scene right there, because that plays what right before Ricky gets killed, right?
Okay.
Right before he finds out he's about to go to college.
Right.
So that's something that I would want to thrust myself into, right? Just to be part of it, just to get that feeling, that excitement, that of like, damn,
intense.
That's intense, man. And to know that
the choices that
Ricky
we have,
Ricky got in, but he didn't know he got in.
Yeah, life,
right?
Wow.
And then to be killed, and to be killed, right?
Oh, you gave it away. I didn't know that.
Nigga, watch the movie. No.
Can I add something? That movie was very powerful, and it reached out to a lot of people. And if you notice, that movie should probably go down in history as one of the more powerful movies and influential movies in our communities, because a lot of us relate to it. We feel like it speaks straight to us. I know, Chuck, do you feel like you can be an easy actor in there, or do you feel like you're acting as if you're gonna have to, right? Is it something you feel like you could just do? Because
I could step into. I could just go. I could be part of the movie and be like, and man, and just be like, this is.
Give me my part.
Yeah, man, give my part. What's my part? I'll kill it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. So here's the twist. So we covered the West Coast, and I know we said we're going to wrap it up, but I couldn't go without asking this question to my fellow East Coast brothers here.
Yeah, man.
So what would be the comparable East Coast movie that either one of you would play? I didn't grow up in this country, so obviously I won't be able to to even simulate anything there, only because of where I came from. But like Manny or Eddie, what movie in the East Coast that would be, not as, obviously, not as on the same platform as Boys in the Hood, but at least in the same genre. What would it be for your perspective?
I can see Eddie and Belly.
But it could be Boys in the Hood. At the end of the day, hood is a hood. We don't apply so much that they were in the suburbs. We understand that the struggle is real. So that movie hits us just as hard as it hits any coast if you know what the movie was about.
Yeah.
So but I don't know. What movie would we say is another movie that could have been influential in our upbringing, right? In our life.
Yeah.
I
can go if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. No, definitely.
Yeah, because I got two. I want to satisfy Ray's question, and I want to speak on something else. I guess I don't know if it's comparable, but the message wasn't as deep as Boys in the Hood for me. But the film was actually filmed in a lot of the places that I used to hang out. So not only did it hit because of the message and because I enjoyed it, I actually walked around the movie Juice. With Mr. Epps, I actually my boy that passed away, he used to live
and the great Tupac Shakur. Come on now,
and
Tupac,
of course, and Mr. Tupac, of course. So
he grew up on the East Coast. He was born in Brooklyn.
He was born in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Right. So that, but not to take too much time. The other side, again, I mentioned that I like astronomy, and I believe in the universe and all that stuff. The movie Contact with Jodie Foster. There's a scene towards the end, and then he laughs because he knows. I used to play that shit so many times. Man, enough with that shit.
It's a good movie, man.
But there was a scene at the very end where she finally reaches, or at least she thinks she reaches where she wants to be, and she meets David Morse, her dad, and she goes to him. She asks him the questions like, what do you guys want? Referring to the aliens, or what she thought was the aliens, but the alien came back as a father figure, her father, to make it easier for her to understand. And she goes, what do you want? What is it that you want us to do? Or why do you do this? And the alien goes to her father, goes, this is a way that it's been done for billions of years. That comment right there, we can't even comprehend. So I have a really a good connection with that movie.
No, I'm not the biggest on movies, but I guess there's the movies.
You could be an actor. You can also choose to be an actor. You don't have to choose the moment. If you want to choose to be an actor that you admire, you look up to, you really think is a really great actor.
What part of this movie would you know, how would you want to be part of, portrayed in, or?
Yeah.
But I kind of
Randy West.
Hold on. Say the question again, Ray.
All right.
No. I was just going to say, Eddie, you kind of answered earlier when you said, Boys in the Hood can be in the East Coast as well, because it's all in the same hood, and we can relate to that. So I mean, I'm just throwing out there if you feel like you don't want to.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to answer.
Have you watched movies, Edward?
Or just pick up another question.
No, that
easy. The East Coast brothers. So Manny got it. Thanks, Manny.
Wow. And I gave two, so.
You gave two. Thanks. Manny gave me one.
I know this may elaborate on that movie again, but that movie was when John Singleton put that movie together, right? He did a lot of research because he had to go into the hood. He had to go to Ice Cube. He had to go to Ice Cube to reach into the hood, right? To get the movie real, because that was real. The gangs, them hanging out, Crenshaw, and dude, he went in. He had to go into the hood to see, how they hung out with the lowriders and the parties that they did, and the gang shootings, and just everything that happened. So that
I think it was definitely a breakthrough in the standard movie kind of the standard the movie about all of the other type of depiction that they have, and this was just a raw movie that showed exactly this is where we come from, this is exactly what's happening, and boom, and it started a whole lot of other type of movies like Belly. You said Belly, Juice,
yep.
right?
Do the right thing.
The one movie that came to me is New Jack City. I don't know why, but New Jack City came in.
But that's part of it though, because
that is part
I mean, because even though New Jack City was based on a true story, right? And it was what 1984, 85, and but Boys in the Hood came in like 93, 94, or something like that, right?
Right.
But New Jack City was kind of based on a true story. It was based on it was kind of based on the true story. So it was like the depiction is like I wouldn't want to be in New Jack City, right? What I'm gonna play? Pookie? I'm gonna play a Dauphin? What I can't play Nino. I can't. I wouldn't want to be part of his gang, right? So
that's all good,
right? So I'm gonna either play Pookie, a Dauphin, or I'm gonna be one of Nino's henchmen that get.
I think we need to wrap it up right now. I think we're going too much deep into it.
Right.
I think this was a great episode. Chucky T.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Look, all the questions that we had today, man, it was. But I have to thank my brother Ray because he actually came up with all these questions.
Yeah, great questions.
Right,
by the way.
Great questions, and man, I listen. I just want to say thank you, and we're going to wrap this show up. And I want to say thank you once again to all our subscribers.
Yes.
If it's not for you guys, man, we couldn't have an episode 14. So I want you guys to subscribe. Look, y'all can see our logos in the back. You know,
they're right here.
Man, just the Twitters, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, man, the Stitchers. Just please, if you want to hear more of us, let us know. Man, give us feedback.
Join in the conversation.
Join in the conversation. Look, we will interact with you all we can.
Yeah, we'll post all these questions in the comments so that you could just look at them and see. And there's a lot more questions that you guys can look into. Again, the whole purpose of the podcast is not just to talk about, but it's also take the conversation back to the living room and close with your family and just keep talking about it. That's all it is. It's all about and engage.
Listen. We're look, like I said, we're four brothers just chopping it up, man. We're ordinary dudes. We're trying to get We took a platform because this is what we do on a normal basis.
Yes, sir.
We hang out, we talk, and we go, listen, let's share. Right. So this is what this platform, UPC, United Podcast Show.
Episode 14, people.
Episode 14.
And wait a minute, but wait, stay tuned.
We have a whole season.
Episode 15 is the turning point. We're gonna have new backgrounds, new shirts, and new guests on 15. So
possibly live. We got the gear. All right, people.
Do it, Ray. Do it. Fire. Good job, guys.
Once again.
Once again.
UPC.
UPC.